from one spot. Okay, so this bungee cord, which is tied to that wire, will now be over here someplace. And all the slop is there, so it should move with bungee cord. That's what I'm thinking anyhow. That's what I'm thinking. Let's tie this here real quick. I don't want to put it in permanent just yet. I want to see what I need and if I'm going to need a double, because this cord is kind of old, so I don't know how it's actually going to react. Oh yeah. No, that ain't gonna happen. It's gonna work, but I gotta put the cord, that end of the cord, I gotta put this end of the cord up higher to hold that up. Other than that, it'll work. Okay. So we're all set with that. Get some of this stuff out of the way. So I just turned the gas on. I'll wait a second for it to drip. Yep, you know. While it's doing that, let me check the oil. No, I thought I did an oil change, but let me check. This does have... Oh, wait a minute, that doesn't look very good. This does not look good. No, it doesn't. See that? That does not look good. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, we're going to drain the oil. There'll be a reason for that. Alright, so let's put this where it is, right there. Let me get my my pan. Let's see. That'll work. That'll work. That's empty. This has got something there. Okay. I think that filter off there too. I don't know if I have another. There we go. What size is it, my friend? That's not water. What the hell is that? Doesn't smell like gas. Couldn't tell you. Well, I am going to tell you, oh, let me get this right on the bottom here. We have a bit of a leakage. It just doesn't go down enough when it comes to the filter. Okay. Now that is now I'm going to flush. I should use the 030 for that. I don't care for 030. I've never used it. I just don't feel comfortable looking at it. I don't care too much about the 530. However, I understand where it's going. I'm going to put this, when did I put this filter on here? February. Okay, so I did this in February. Alright, so here's the story. I think I know what that is and why it came out looking like it does. That's not the color of oil. Now I just did a flush on it, so there is regular oil in there, but it doesn't smell, and it just, and if it was water, I would think that I'd see a little bit of bubble someplace from water or foam, not just what looks like gray, real thin oil. I mean, like almost water thin. Yeah. So I've been thinking about this. What I had done just now was I filled it up with oil, the 020. And then I let it drip out, I drain out rather, the filter's out of it, let it drain out of there. Then I put the air hose into it to push it out, and then I put a little bit more in. So at that point I drained it again, and I put in another quart and let that drain. I'm using the 030 or 020 only because it is zero. I'll probably not use it. But at this point, it'll be good for just doing what I'm doing. I got to find out more about it. I really don't know why I bought it, but I'm glad I did at this point. So anyhow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this drain overnight. I'm not going to push it. And I was going to buy a new filter, but I soaked that one and drained it, and it's clean. It's nothing wrong with it. So I have it sitting out there, let it dry overnight, and then I'll look at it one more time. I'll put some of the zero oil in it and see what happens. So for that part, that's what it's going to do. It's just going to sit here. Now, what do I think it may be? Well, when I first put it in here, tried to get it running, it didn't want to start. So I went to this starter foot. Now normally I use it, I give it just a, nothing serious on anything that sits for a long time. And I've never had that happen. So, could it have happened? I don't know. I don't know how it could have gotten into the oil going into the carburetor unless I've got a bad gasket someplace, but I don't think that's the case. So I'm glad that I checked the oil. So I'm just going to let it sit and dry, sit and drain overnight. Should be okay. A little low. Okay.